Okay, we are almost about to start. Let's get settled down quickly. Jai Shri Krishna, good morning. Let's close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om. सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Make them warm. Place the warm hand over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes under the palms. Open and close the eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hand down. Gently open the eyes. And let's start the warm up. Waist and above. Extend both hands forward. Try to keep the elbows straight. Palms 90 degree up, 90 degree down. Few times. Then few times alternate. One up, one down. Can still try to keep the elbows straight. Now circle both the palms in one direction. From shoulder to wrist, the arms remain straight, still. And reverse the direction. Now bend at all the knuckle joints. We are not making fist, just bend at all the knuckle joints and release. Feel some minor bearable stretches into the lower arms. Spread the fingers apart each time we separate. Now hold at the elbows and swing the arms up. Inhale up, exhale down. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders. Separate them apart on the floor. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Few times sideways. So we will try to cover most of the body parts, joints, muscles, warm them up before we start some of the stretches. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the folded elbows, biggest circle possible. Press them back. Elbows touch once per rotation in front. And at the back, try to bring them as close as possible. And reverse the direction. We can inhale towards upward, exhale towards downward. and relax. Extend both hands sideways. Turn the palms 90 degrees up, and we will circle the palms around the shoulders. So if somebody looking us from the side way, they can see that the shoulder is center and palm is going all around. Try to make smaller and steady, slow circles. Slowly, don't go too fast. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up. As we exhale, bring the one palm at the back, align with the spine, turn the upper body towards backward, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back onto the second side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Feel the full twist at the waist muscles. Come back and we will repeat. And complete onto the second side. Okay, come back. You can keep both hands on the knees, trunk completely vertical. So the shoulders and below, the whole body will remain completely still. Look at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards right and look at the farthest point in back on the right side. Hold breath out for about 5 seconds. Then inhale, come back. Exhale towards left. Feel the stretches into the neck muscles, neck joint. Come back and we will repeat. Do with breath coordination. Exhale when we're turning the head sideways. Inhale, coming back to center and complete onto the left. Come back and we will interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen as we push the head and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the palms, and same thing from back of the head. While doing from back of the head, we can just push the elbows towards back. One more time. Then side of the head, alternatively twice on both the sides. Inhale, apply pressure. Exhale, release the hand and switch to the other side one more time. Now extend both hands on a side way. Vertically drop the one palm down. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Exhale towards the side where the palm is on the floor. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Try to push the palm and folded elbow into the floor. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Try to make the curve in the middle of the trunk, but sideway. Come back. We will repeat. And make sure the knees stays down. Come back. And then we will sit in L shape, extend the legs, bring both palms beside the hips, try to keep the trunk straight. We can lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body. Legs are fully grounded. And squeeze and release all the toes few times. As we inhale, push all the toes together forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Then alternate few times. Now holding the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. We are utilizing the ankle joint fully. And reverse the direction. Try to make the biggest circle possible with the toes. And hold it. Now fold at the right knee. Rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with the left hand fingers. And keep pushing the right knee down to the floor. Try to keep the trunk vertical as much as possible. The left leg remains straight, left toes pointing out towards the front wall. Creating the spring action, make the hip joint more flexible, increasing the blood circulation. Now just use the palm to bring the knee at the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Hold there for a couple of seconds. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. And straighten the right leg. Transition towards the left side. Interlock the right fingers with the left toes and keep pressing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointing towards front wall. Increase the energy level, increase the flexibility into the hip joints. Bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, down, hold it for a couple of seconds. Exhale, then bring knee to the chin. Couple more times. Okay, now bring both palms at the back to support the trunk. We can lean slightly backward. Try to keep both legs separate, probably 1 to 2 feet apart. Keep the knees straight, roll the toes in and out. Legs remain completely grounded. Feel the movements all the way up to the hip joints. Okay, now bring the feet together. Keep the palms at the back. We can lift the body up. Inhale. As we exhale, push the body towards down. Just stay on the heels and palms. Inhale. Straighten the body, come back. Exhale. Push it down. Feel the full stretches into the upper arms, specifically closer to the shoulders. Back. Third time. Back and come back. Then we can fold at both the knees. We will do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Interlock the fingers, press them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Inhale, bring the knees all the way up. Exhale, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Then we can speed up the flapping, just like the butterfly wings. Titli Asana, butterfly pose. can create momentum. We can raise the knees a little bit even up higher. Okay, now stop the flapping. We can pull the heels inward. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor and make sure our back is straight. We are not slouching. We just try to keep it straight. We are doing Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana. Deep inhale. You can close the eyes. Hold the breath for about 7 seconds into lower abdomen. And feel the extra stretches into the pelvis region, hip joints. Exhale. Inhale again for 7 seconds. Hold it. And during the whole time, make sure the back is straight, knees are pressed down. With closed eyes, we can keep our awareness at the hip joints and the pelvis region to observe the difference in the stretches. So do 2-3 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. And then we can just roll the body side by side. Try to bring the knees all the way down as we push the body away from the heels. So make a space probably about 1 foot from heels to the perineum. Look straight, deep inhale, hold the toes tight. As we exhale, bend down, we are doing Baddha Konasana. Try to bring the forehead onto the toes. Slowly, don't jerk the body. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time more effectively, more efficiently. Try to pull the upper body away from the hips. Deep inhale, as we deep exhale. Now go down. We can use the folded elbows to push the lower legs back so we can bring the upper body even a little further forward. See if we can bring the chin onto the toes. Stay there. We can inhale, exhale normal here. Each time exhale, we can keep on pushing the forehead further down and down, or chin closer to the toes, or beyond the toes. Inhale, come back up, and we can sit in cross-leg posture. So we can sit either Panoti, in Gujarati we call it Panoti, or the simple Sukhasana, or Siddhasana, Swastikasana, Padmasana. If you cannot do full Padmasana, you can do half, just one side only. Or if you do Padmasana fully, that would be great. You can bring both hands on a side. We will do Parvatasana with full awareness. As we breathe in, bring both hands together in front of the chest at Anahata Chakra. Exhale. As we inhale, raise both hands up, rest them on to top of the head. Exhale. Inhale again, extend both hands all the way up. Elbows straight, the whole upper body stretch upward. We can inhale, exhale here, but coordinate with the breath. So as soon as we start lowering our hands, we should do a one long exhalation while we bringing the hands at the head, chest, and all the way back. So 3 inhale, exhale going up, 1 exhalation coming down. So let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace, do with breath coordination. With the closed eyes, and imagine ourselves should be full aware on each of the movements and the breathing. Okay, next we will do 2-3 pranayams. Let's start with Bhastrika Pranayam. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You can bring both hands into Dhyan Mudra. First fingertip, thumb tip together. Relax them onto the knees. Rest them. Back straight. Relax the shoulders. Head, neck and trunk will be in vertical line. Deeply inhale. Try to fill up all the 3 lobes of the lungs as our stomach will come out. As we fully exhale, we are emptying all the 3 lobes of the lungs. Stomach will go inward. And some related movements on the shoulders and chest. Just notice that we are breathing properly. Slowly, steadily, but try to breathe deeply. No need to hold the breath. No need to use any force. With closed eyes, keep the full awareness at the nasagra, at the first point at the nose, where the breath is entering and exiting. Keep full awareness such a way that so we can feel some temperature, we can feel some sensation. We are breathing in some cold air and we're breathing out a little bit warm air. Okay, slowly open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Let's bring both hands into Apan Vayu Mudra. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb, that is Vayu Mudra. And after that, next 2 fingertips connect with the thumb tip. That is Apan Mudra. So Vayu Mudra and Apan Mudra together. We will just forcefully, actively breathe out and let the body get some air back. Our goal is to forcefully, actively breathe out. Frequency we can keep as per our comfort level. Okay, breathe in and out normal. Tilt the head slightly upward. Turn the palms toward the ceiling. Then close the eyes. Bring the body, skip into a Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down. Let the energy sink into the body. And come back. Next we'll do another variation of Bhastrika Pranayam. Make a tight fist at the shoulder. Forcefully inhale, both hands up. Forcefully exhale, Bring both hands down, make a fist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, fist. Whenever we bring back, inhale, sideways. Exhale, back. If you have a heart problem, blood pressure issue, either do it slowly or you can avoid it. Okay, again bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra. 10 seconds. Come back. Next we will make a Linga Mudra. With both the hands, extend the right hand forward and interlock the left hand finger such a way that the right thumb will be surrounded by left first finger and left thumb. And we can hold the mudra, right thumb is still pointing upward. We can just bring it at the shoulder level. If you want to fold the elbow a little bit, that's okay. But trunk vertical, close the eyes, breathe in and out normal. Try to keep awareness at the solar plexus, at the Nabhi chakra, at the navel. And relax. Relax the hands, and then we're gonna separate the feet, straighten the knees, the legs are fully grounded. We will do Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down, grab the feet right to right, left to left, and try to push the head and trunk down. Try to keep the knees straight. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Fully down. We can stay in pose a little bit longer. Inhale, exhale, but each exhale, we're going to keep on pushing the trunk and head further down. Inhale, come back up. Next we will do Kurmasana. Hold at both the knees and pass the hands under the legs. Now try to straighten the knees as we extend our hands further out. Fully exhale and try to bring the forehead onto the floor. Slowly come back, bring the hands back and turn the upper body towards the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down onto the right knee. Grab the right foot with both hands equally. Forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back towards left. Fully exhale. Inhale, come back. Now fold at the left knee, bring the left heel at the perineum. Then turn the shoulder blade towards the right leg. Again, inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale. So this is Janu Sirsasana, and bringing the forehead onto the right knee. You can stay longer in a pose. Each exhalation, we're going to keep on pushing the forehead further down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And slowly transition to the second side. So the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Fully exhale, grab the left foot with both hands equally. Forehead onto the left knee. Keep on pressing the forehead down. With each time we exhale. 10, 9, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and bring both legs in the front. Align them. We will do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. Lean slightly backward, look up. Fully exhale, bend forward and down. Tuck the stomach in. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. Grab the feet and keep pressing the head towards the knees as long as we can hold the breath out. Continue holding the tuck inward or the stomach inward. Continue pressing the head down. Then inhale, come back. Second time. Fully exhale. Tuck the stomach in. Keep pressing the head down. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose. We will do backward bending. We will do Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. With help of both the palms. You can do the modified version with the folded knees. Otherwise, you can keep the legs straight. Next inhalation, raise the body up. Look at the back wall. Keep pushing the lower back as high as possible. Toes stays on the floor, heels on the floor. So body will assume one straight line at the back from back of the head to the heels. Slowly come down, sit into the L shape, Dandasana, pole pose. And next we will do a Marichayasana. Fall at the right knee and bring the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean slight forward and pass the right hand inside out, outward of the right knee. Left hand will go at the back. Bring it toward the right side and connect both the hands together. Once we make a good connection, then make sure our trunk is vertical, our left leg is straight, left toes pointed towards the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we exhale, push the trunk forward and down as much as possible. Inhale, come back, release the hands, straighten the leg, relax it. And we will do Marichayasana on left side, slowly. So keeping the foot slightly away from the knee, so that's a greater chance that we can connect our hands together. Do with breath coordination. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and push the trunk down. Inhale, come back. Release both the hands. Relax the legs. And we will sit into Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees and try to bring both the knees as close as possible. Should be on top of each other. And if you need to adjust the heels or knees, then we can just lift the upper body up, make the adjustment and bring the body down. Whichever side knee is up, that side hand will go up. Other hand will go directly at the back. Connect them together. Once we make a good connection of the hands at the back, make sure our trunk is straight. We are looking straight. So head, neck and trunk and knees, they're all in one line, vertical line. Here you can close the eyes and you can visualize yourself, feel the body internally, or you can just do deep breath in. As we deep breath out, bend forward and down, tuck the stomach in, and try to bring the forehead onto the knees. Inhale, come back up, release the hands and switch the legs. Gomukhasana onto the second side. If you have difficulty of reaching out both the hands at the back, you can use other hand to push it down first, and then you can try to connect. If you still have difficulty, then you can use the cloth napkin, the yoga strap, belt, a rope, those kind of things initially. Okay, and we can come back slowly. We can sit into Vajrasana, sitting on our heels, the great pose, Vajrasana or diamond pose or thunderbolt pose. If we slide our heels a little bit outward, and if we try to sit directly onto the floor, there is Virasana. Try to keep the back straight. And we can come back to Vajrasana. Next we'll do Parshva Vajrasana. We're going to keep our feet over there. Just help of both the hands. Lift the upper body and sit the side of both the feet. Initially, we can just get the support from the one hand. Once we engage our waist muscles, we are certain that we're going to remain straight, and we can lift both hands up. Can connect them together. So head, neck, and trunk will be vertical line. Try to keep the head straight. Come back slowly onto Vajrasana for a few seconds. Then we go on to the second side, Parshva Vajrasana. If we try to bring both hands up immediately, then there is a chance that we probably get collapsed. And come back to Vajrasana. I think we have next we will do Mandukasana, frog pose. Separate the knees slightly out. Extend both hands forward, keeping thumbs inside, make tight fist. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen, then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Now fully, forcefully exhale. Don't leave the heels and just push the trunk and head down. When we can no longer push the trunk further down, hold it there and tilt the heads up a little bit. Inhale, come back up. Second round. Same sequence, deep breathe in, hold the breath, then place top of the fist, forcefully breathe out without leaving the heels. Push the trunk and head down, then tilt the head up. Inhale, come back. And next we'll do complementary pose, backward bending. So either you can stay from the Vajrasana or you can get into Virasana. Any of these pose, whichever comforts you. Bring both palms at the back. In both cases, we're just gonna slowly try to lay down on the back. So back of the head, the whole back is flat on the floor. Make sure the knees stays down. Raise both hands up and rest them onto the thighs, top of the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax the hip joints and the knees. Supta Vajrasana or Supine Vajrasana. Or if we did this pose from Virasana, then it's a Supta Virasana. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push elbows onto the floor and bring the body up back into the pose, whichever if we did from Virasana or Vajrasana. Come back to that initial pose and we will do forward bending, separate the knees far apart. We can bring both hands in between the knees on the floor. So head, neck and trunk in one line. Deep inhale. As we exhale, start walking hands forward. Just one at a time, little by little. All the way out. And try to bring the chest and chin onto the floor without leaving the heels. Full relax. Relax the lower back, relax the shoulders, relax the hip joints. Deep breathe in and deep breathe out. And observe that in this pose, we are able to intake at least 15 to 20% extra air in breathing. Next inhalation, lift head up and start walking hands towards the body. Let the trunk and head rise. Okay. Then we will go on tabletop pose. So wrist joints vertically under the shoulders and the knees vertically under the hip joints. We will do cat and cow pose, Mardharyasana. Look front into the wall as high as possible. Try to push the lower back up. Try to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. Try to curve the arch, the upward arch. Inhale, look up again. The spine becomes downward arch. Exhale, spine becomes upward arch. 2-3 more times. Do with your own pace, but do with breath coordination. Okay, then stay in tabletop pose. We will do Vyagrasana. Look straight into the front wall. Next inhalation, we will kick the right foot out, the right toes pointing towards back, The entire right leg will remain parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax the lower back. Now without dropping the right knee down, hold at the right knee at 90 degree. So make sure our leg is folded properly, is not tilted onto left or right. So now toes is pointing toward the ceiling. Once you make any correction, look straight as high as possible. Continue relaxing the lower back. Next inhalation, raise the left hand up and grab the right foot and pull the right leg up as high as possible. So the ears still away from the shoulders. Keep looking up. Keep pulling leg also up. Next exhalation, slowly bring the right knee and left palm back onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Back into the tabletop pose. Next inhalation, kick the left foot back, left toes pointing towards back, entire left leg parallel to the floor. Keep looking up as high as possible into the front wall, relaxing the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, without dropping the left knee, hold it at 90 degree. Quickly turn around and make sure it folded correctly. Make any correction, adjustments, then continue looking straight. Continue relaxing the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, raise the right hand up and grab the left foot and pull the left leg up as high as possible. Keep looking straight as high as possible into the front wall. Next exhalation, slowly bring the left knee and right palm back onto the floor and slowly come back onto the knees. Stay on the knees. We will do simple gate pose. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards right side, sideways. Keep sliding the right hand along with the right leg. Reach out to the right ankle all the way down. Keep looking up into the ceiling so our body will remain in one plane. Inhale, come back up and switch towards the other side. Parikasana, gate pose. Inhale as we raise the right hand up. Exhale when we bend towards left side. Keep pushing the right hand down. Keep looking up into the ceiling and left hand reach out to the left ankle. Slowly come back and we will do half camel pose. Stay on both the knees. Separate the knees and feet same as the shoulder width. Bring both hands at the waist, fingertips pointing down. Next inhalation, look up and bend down. Look into the back wall. Keep pushing the pelvis area forward. Keep pushing the head further down and try to bring both the elbows as close as possible at the back. Holding these three forces as I do count down from 10 to 1, you can increase intensity of the pressure. 10, 9, keep pushing pelvis forward, dropping head down, bringing elbows together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly straighten the trunk. and bring hands down, relax, and slowly we can stand up. Uttishtatu. Relax the feet, hands, legs, thighs. Okay. We will do Tadasana. Feet together, interlock the fingers. Raise palms up, upside down. Go onto the toes. Exhale down. Inhale. Go one more time. Exhale down. Then we will walk on the heels, make 2 circles around the mats. Then we will walk 2 circles on the toes. Very simple but great activity. Okay. Next we will do swaying palm tree pose. In the recent Hurricane Ian, there are swaying palm tree everywhere in Florida area, right? And now this is coming towards us. So about 3 feet away, interlock the fingers, palms upside down, up. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, just sway onto the one side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Try to keep the elbows straight. Keep pushing the palms down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. Come back. We will do second time. Come back. And second side. Come back. Then separate the feet even further out at the maximum point, the farthest we can take, and we will do waist rotation. Kati Chakrasana, bring both palms at the chest. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, extend one hand out and keep on following that palm. Just twist upper body onto the one side. Look at the back. Feel the twist at the waist muscles. Hold the breath out about 5 seconds. Then breathe in. Come back. Exhale. Twist onto the second side. Try to feel the twisting at the waist muscles. 5 seconds, come back. Second time. Come back and complete on the second side. Come back. And we will do triangle. Inhale. Extend both hands on sideways, star position. As we exhale, just bend the body onto the sideway. We can bring the one hand onto the floor, other one go into the ceiling. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. About 7 seconds, then come back. Inhale, exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back. Now bring the right toes out 90 degree and fold at the right knee. Bring both hands on a side. As we inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring the left palm beside the right foot and bring the right hand up into the ceiling. Keep pushing the trunk and waist area down. Slowly come back. That was Parshva Konasana, but twisted Parshva Konasana onto the second side. So the left knee is bent. We are raising the right hand up. Inhale. As we exhale, bring the right palm beside the left foot and raising the left hand up into the ceiling. Look into the ceiling. Keep pushing the waist and pelvis area down. And come back. Okay, next, let's stand in a Tadasana, move in front of the mat. Let me put the Surya Namaskar music. So, few seconds, relax until I put the music on. Can roll the shoulders back and down. So total 4 Surya Namaskars we will do with mantras. So we will do from the right side, the second time from the left side, then right and left.
Savitre Namaha Om श्री सवितृसूर्यनारायणाय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ श्री सवितृसूर्यनारायणाय नमः।
Okay, so we can sit down for a few seconds in squatting pose or malasana. So for new people, if you didn't get chance to look at the YouTube channel, our sessions, they are always there. So for handy reference, you can just go over it, look at it, because while doing the pose, sometimes it might be hard to follow, but if you look at follow a few sessions offline yourself, and I must have sent you the YouTube channel link when I send you the information. If you cannot find, you can just search my name on Google, you will come out. So you can do some stretches here. And we can come back up. Next we'll do Paschim Namaskar. So we can join both the palms at the back, fingertips pointing down. Then we can turn them upward and push them up as high as possible. We can try to tangle the thumbs. We can hold the pose, separate the feet far apart. Try to keep the trunk vertical at the beginning. Inhale. Turn the body, upper body onto the one side. Fully exhale, bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale on a second side. So forehead onto the other knee. Inhale, come back. Now release the hands, release the Paschim Namaskar pose, and we can just interlock the fingers instead. Roll the shoulders back and down. Deep inhale. As we exhale, bend the body down and push the palms away from the body. Let the head and trunk go on their own on the gravity. Don't try to resist. Inhale, come back and bend backward. And come back. Okay, next we'll do couple of balancing poses. So let's get into a tree pose very slowly. So we can align the one foot, the sole, with the inner thigh of the other leg. We can join both hands together at the chest or head, or if we have a good balance, then we can just extend both hands all the way up. Okay, during offline, whenever we're doing all these poses ourselves, we should try to stay longer and longer time. Because of the session time limit, we try not to stay for too long. Okay. And next balancing pose we will do is Uttishta Hasta Padangushtasana. So let's lift the one leg up and grab the big toe with first two fingers. Extend the leg out, straighten the knee in the front first, and then we can slide it onto the side way. We can raise the other hand up for the counterbalance, counterweight. And if we still hold the good balance, then we will look onto opposite side of the leg which is up. It's a little difficult while talking and getting into balance pose. Sometimes it's more difficult. Specifically when we did Garba until 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. and then come back home and probably sleep after 3:30 and 3 hours you need to wake up for yoga. Then you have to do balance pose. It might be a little bit difficult even specifically when we speak. Okay. Try onto the second side. One day it might be one side better than all. That happens with everyone. And if we still have the good balance, we can bring the leg again on the front and then bring it down. Okay. Now let's lay down on a stomach. And relax for about 10 seconds into Makarasana. So the side of the face onto the folded arms, both feet separated, toes pointed out. Okay, next we will do Viparittanokasana. Bring both feet together, toes pointed back. Extend both hands away from the head on the floor. Next inhalation, just raise both hands, head, chest, chin up, and pull both legs up away from the floor. Only the pelvis area stay on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose, the relaxing pose. Next we will do Shalabhasana, Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring feet together, both the palms under the thighs. Lift the left leg up the highest possible, keeping the left knee straight, left toes pointed out. You can fold at the right knee and bring the right foot under the left thigh to support the left leg. Make sure our chin, chest, shoulder blade flat on the floor. Relax the lower back. And very slowly bring both the legs back onto the floor. Couple inhale, exhale. Then next inhalation, transition the Ardha Salvasana pose onto the second side. Make sure the toes on the straight leg is pointed out, and also make sure the chest, chin, shoulder blade flat on the floor. Very slowly bring both legs back onto the floor, lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Then turn around. Let's lay down on back. We will do Sampurna Naukasana, full boat pose. So raise both legs 60° up, trunk 60° up with the floor, knees straight, elbows straight. And if you want, you can just grab the big toes too. Some people use a strap or a rope going around the feet and hold them and stay in a pose for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. They do that too. Or otherwise you can just try to grab the toes as closer as the fingertips. Very slowly come back onto the floor. I see in a screen exactly I explained. I see the belt going around the foot and you can stay longer in a pose. Okay, relax Shavasana. Okay, next we'll do bicycling. So bring both feet together, palms facing down beside the hips. Lift both legs up, fold at the knees, and we will do 10 pedaling forward. Pretend that we have a big bike with the big longer pedals. So biggest circle possible. 10 forward, 10 backward. Toes should be pointed out when foot goes away, and we can bring them in when we fall at the knee and bring the foot closer. And then reverse. And relax. Once you're done, then lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Then fold at both the knees and hug both the legs. Just grab them at the close to the ankle joint with both hands. Deep inhale. As we exhale, lift the head up and try to hold the knees and face together as long as you can hold the breath out. Pavan Muktasana with both the legs together. Inhale, bring back of the head back onto the floor, but we can continue holding the folded legs at the chest, and we can just roll the body side by side, stay within the mat area, let massage the spine and back area. So roll and then rock, forward and backward. And lay down in Shavasana. Okay, next we will go into Matsyasana, everybody. So we can cross leg like Panoti. We can fold the legs We can bring our hands under the body and we can lift our upper body up. This is the one way of the Matsyasana. Lift the upper body up, then holding the trunk up, just bring top of the head on the floor and look into the back wall. So we can stay in Matsyasana for another 20 seconds. And meantime I will put the Yoga Nidra music so we can have longer relaxation. So in about 5 to 10 minutes, try to complete the pose and get into Shavasana. Get ready for the Yoga Nidra. You can cover yourself up. You can turn the lights down or off if you like to. But make sure, make any final adjustments, final movements. So you should not get distracted during this 10 minutes Yoga Nidra audio. And we will be following the word by word instructions. You can keep the eyes open at first. It will instructed to close it.
बॉडी को बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है, शरीर बिल्कुल सीधा रहे। दोनों पैरों के बीच बिल्कुल नॉर्मल डिस्टेंस रखें, 1 फुट या 1.5 फीट का अंतर। दोनों हाथ दोनों साइड में रखें और हथेलियां खुली हुई ऊपर की ओर और बड़े आराम से लेटें। शरीर की सारी जो बेकार की हिलचाल हो अगर तो उसे समाप्त कर दें और शरीर को परफेक्टली सेट कर लें। अब एक गहरी सांस लें और उसे छोड़ते हुए धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांस के चलने पर रखें। बिल्कुल स्वाभाविक रूप से सांस चलेगी। आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पे ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे, अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ। जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें। दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा, अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Slowly raise both hands up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Open the eyes. Then give body a big stretch. Yastikasana, stick pose. Stretch, stretch, and relax. Now fold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. And we will complete our last part of the session. Let's do some pulling down pranayam. We will do Anulom Vilom pranayam. Make a Vishnu mudra on right hand. And inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right, exhale on left. Left to right, then right to left. Round trips. Complete the cycle when we breathe out on left. And then you can bring the palms on top of each other in left. We will all chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra 3 times, everybody together, followed by a short meditation. And we will complete the meditation at the one long Omkar. And then we will chant the closing prayer. So relax the shoulders, back straight, and close the eyes till end. Om त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. Keep the awareness at the crown of the head, the Sahasrara Chakra, during this short meditation. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub the palms one more time. Generate urja. Rest the warm hand over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes under the palms. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes in dark few times. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body, to spread the energy within, the energy which we gain through the yogic practice. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna. Good morning. Happy weekend, everybody. And happy, I think, 6th Navratri. Yep. And I'm going to let you guys unmute. Okay, most of you are automatically unmute.
Yeah, happy Navratri.
Happy Navratri, Jai Shri Krishna.
Shri Krishna. Hey, so that concludes the session. And stop the recording.